Today I wanted to film a day in the life, and this one might be a little bit different. I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing today. Had no plans on doing this, but I recently started editing videos for another YouTuber, and first of all, it just makes me happy to help other people. This is why I love freelancing and helping the small businesses that I work with. That being said, I also love video editing, and hearing how much other people hate video editing and how I can take that burden off of them makes me feel so good that I can help in a way that actually is helpful. Thursdays are usually my filming and editing days. This just naturally started happening the last couple weeks. So today we're starting the morning off with editing for someone else. I'm filming this. And then I also need to look at Notion and see if there is anything else. Oh, you know what? I did need to film a video today. Either I film it today and get it published and everything, or I have to kind of shuffle around my videos because I don't have a video for Monday as of now, but I have a video for the following Friday. So I might just reshuffle some things if I don't get a video done today for me. So a lot of content heavy stuff happening on Thursdays and Fridays usually at this point, but I love it and it just makes me so happy. So it's 8 a.m. I've been up since 5:40. I woke up to someone kicking the insides of me, and then I couldn't fall asleep. So I've been wide awake. Hopefully we can get everything done. But if you're curious about anything video editing related, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to help. I recently got asked what settings I use on my camera. I have the Sony ZV-1. I have it set to aperture priority mode, I believe. Everything's on auto. The only thing that I keep forgetting to change is there is like a product showcase function, and I have that currently turned on because, let me just show you. This is focusing on that immediately, and without that on, it wants to still focus on your eyeballs. You would have to go like that to get it to focus. So I have that turned on, and I noticed that in one of the last videos I was editing, when I was talking with my hands a lot, it was not focusing on my face anymore. So I gotta be careful about my hands, first of all, if I have that turned on, and I keep forgetting to turn that setting off. Learning that feature has made me so happy because there have been so many times I've put something in front of the camera and I'm like, why is this not focusing? This should focus. And it was just literally as simple as one button. That's another video I have to make soon, is an updated review on using this camera after a whole year. Also, another thing that I just did today, you'll see this in a minute. I have this adapter thing for my camera tripod. It's like a sturdy tripod. It's good, but the legs come out so far, so it's very hard to work with. But there's a phone adapter that I put on top of it, and I was able to get a time lapse from a different view than I normally do. And I thought that was kind of fun. I think I might do that more often. I'm like, why have I not done this before? Like I have it here. But I am on the hunt for a better phone tripod. I've seen some recommendations online of ones that are actually sturdy. Basically, I have a clamp tripod where like, I don't know, I've showed it before in one of my other videos. That one's good, but sometimes I just want a different angle than that can get me, or I want to be further away. But the issue I'm having is I'm left-handed, so I need the tripod to be on the right side, but I have a wall on the right side. So whenever I'm doing any of my videos over here, like coloring or anything like that, I can't get a tripod over there because the legs stick out too far. So I need a tripod that doesn't take up so much leg space and is skinnier, but still sturdy. That's what I've been looking for. I have to reach out to a few people. Another side tangent. I am so freaking annoyed. I've been having these fraudulent orders on my website. They are just like small orders, like $1.50, $2. And basically what these people are trying to do is see what they can get away with, then go use that person's card to go buy something else. Well, these people are in like Germany and Belgium and like all these places. I've had 40 orders in 4 days. The thing that like really pisses me off is Shopify is marking half of these as fraud, highly suspicious orders, but still letting them go through. Make that make sense. What is the point of a fraud risk analysis then at that point? Because you should just cancel the order. So that's annoying. And I guess there's like ways to block IP addresses with apps that you can pay for. I'm not paying for an app. So I've refunded like 40 orders, so I don't get any chargebacks. But keeping up with this has been so stressful. It's like every day, morning and night, I'm checking this to make sure more orders aren't coming in. And sure enough, more orders kept coming in. And last night was bad. I got like a rush of them. I was like, okay, something's got to give. Every night they're doing this. I can't keep doing this. So I put my website on pause. I tried disallowing international orders, and then 5 minutes later, they still were making purchases. And I was like, okay, maybe it didn't like go into effect. Well, then 10 minutes later, they made an order from Poland or something. And I'm like, I just turned off international checkout, but somehow they placed like 3 orders after what I thought was turning that off. So then after I saw that wasn't working, I was like, okay, I can see that there are people on my website right now across the world for me. I need to just shut my website off, get them to get off of my website. Because here's the thing, scammers are going to keep scamming. They're going to find someone else's website to do this, but they were using mine every single day. And it's like, leave me alone. My website is currently password protected, which means none of my products on Google or YouTube are showing up. It also means that obviously no one can buy from me right now, which is annoying. The only thing that has changed in like 6 or 7 years of having a Shopify website is I just turned on Google and YouTube connection within the last month, and now this is happening. So I'm guessing these scammers found my website through Google or YouTube, and they wouldn't have otherwise used my website, and that is annoying on so many levels. Like, they shouldn't be doing that in the first place, but why are they using my website to do it? Shopify is no help. They did nothing to help me, and I kept saying, how can I stop the orders from coming? Oh, well, you can just refund it, or oh, you can turn on fraud analysis. I already have fraud analysis turned on from you, but you're not stopping the order from coming. Oh my God, I was so annoyed. I'm hoping that if I just give it a couple days, they'll find someone else's website to use, sadly. And then if I turn it back on, they just will be moved somewhere else and not having to use mine. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's my long rant. Now back to doing fun things that I enjoy. The fun thing about the video I'm editing right now is she's sharing some tips for content creators, but some of the things she's mentioning, blowing my mind. There's this program I think I'm gonna have to try out. I love Premiere Pro, but there's a program she's mentioning that I think would make any tutorial type of videos so much easier, and I'm gonna tell her she needs to make a dedicated video just to this, because it's blowing my mind how much extra editing I do in Premiere to get those videos. That is a click of a button in this program. It is not that expensive, so I might look into that. I don't do a ton of tutorials, but when I do, they always take me forever. I would love to do, like, when I'm designing, doing like the day in the life designing or whatever, I'd love to have the dual view, like have camera on me and also recording, but it just takes so much time and effort. The way I do tutorials, at least, is I film on my camera and then I have my phone on a tripod doing a time lapse, or I am doing a screen recording on my Mac of everything with the sound on, with the microphone on. What I do at the beginning of the video is I just say a word or something and I match up the audio wavelengths so that they're exact same, and then I remove the audio from the screen recording from my computer because the audio on my camera is better, which I guess at the end of the day is not that much work, relatively speaking, but you have to crop the camera view into a circle or rounded rectangle or something, put that into a corner, and if you want to move it, then you gotta do all that work, and it's like, it is a lot of work. It is worth it because I think it's helpful to have the dual view. I love learning new things and love learning how to simplify my workflow. It's now 9:30, pretty much just been editing. I did a little bit of freelance work for someone else. That was super quick. There wasn't much to do today. Checked some of my emails. I have some designing I need to do. I have drafts I need to make. I can't speak. Oh my God. I have final drafts I need to do for a design client. I gotta start working on those. They haven't sent all the feedback yet, but I have 2 things I can work on from them. So maybe I'll work on that today as well. Okay, so I'm gonna transition out of editing for a little bit. It's now 10:20. I've pretty much spent the whole morning editing. I'm gonna transition into designing for a little bit. I have some SDGs that just need to be cleaned up, and to be honest, I've been avoiding it because I just don't feel like doing it. I'm filming a video. I like to film day in the life, not day in the life, but like how many SVGs can I design in a day videos to keep me motivated and to keep me designing. And it's working out so far so good. However, I don't love the vectorizing process when you have a bunch to do. It can be monotonous and boring. And that's what I need to work on first because I have all these designs already ready to go and I need to just get them done. I'm gonna film a little bit of that for this video, but mostly for the other video that I'm actually filming. So doing a little bit of both. I think what I'm gonna do actually is set a timer for 30 minutes. That will get me to nearly 11, and then it'll be lunchtime. Something like this is helpful because then I can see the times going down and know that like, okay, I am making progress. So that's what we're gonna do. I just gotta get my phone set up so that I can record a time lapse. Or should I just do the time lapse? Nah, I'll record it on my phone's running out of space though. Okay, I'm gonna do a screen recording on my computer and I'll just have a super long video that I need to edit down. It'll be fine. These are the designs we're working on. These came from my coloring book, which I have not talked about yet, but I will have a coloring book coming out soon, and a lot of this is coming from that. So I have like 50 designs here almost. Here's my progress. Everything is vectorized. What happened to this? Oh my God. Okay, well, that's fun. I just realized that design got deleted and not copied when I moved it. Okay, cool. So everything's been vectorized, but what I need is lunch. So I think I'm about to go do that. One thing about me is I don't like warm pizza. So I have 2 slices of leftover pizza. I didn't really like pizza up until like a year ago, maybe. My husband started going to a local pizza place, and that was like the first time I ever really liked pizza. I realized I only liked it when it was cold. I don't know what it is, but warm pizza, I've never enjoyed. Growing up, anytime my parents wanted to get pizza, I had mac and cheese, and now I love mac and cheese. That's gonna be my lunch, is having pizza. I like to distinctly have a lunch break, and usually what that looks like for me is scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, and eating without working. So I'm gonna eat real quick, and then probably head outside with the dog. Also, can I just say pregnancy changes you in ways you wouldn't expect? Because tell me why I'm drinking Coke. My husband got this with the pizza and I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And you know, it's hitting the spot. We also don't have any glasses that aren't wine glasses. It is what it is. But also, can we just talk about food for a second? Because I have never craved Taco Bell more than while I've been pregnant. 3 out of 3 times that I've had it in the last 5.5 months, 6 months, 5, I don't know how long I am. It's made me sick. But this morning I got multiple TikToks about the new Taco Bell food, and I'm just like, yeah, so I think we're gonna be getting Taco Bell today because that sounds so good. And I'm not a huge like fast food person either. Like, we don't do that a ton. I've been thinking about that all day. Okay, just checking in. It is 1 p.m. and here's where I'm at with all the designs. I got them all colored. They're looking so good. Obviously I have some faves, but I'm also watching a Sims live stream. I find it so helpful to have someone talking while I'm working and designing, just to feel like I'm like not working in an office, but that someone else is around. Yeah, it helps me stay on track. I've been doing some screen recordings on my computer instead of on my phone, and oh boy, this is gonna be a very long video to edit. I've been screen recording the full time and not a time lapse because my phone is out of space. Long story short, I'm already at 5 gigabytes and I don't even have the footage from my camera. And I haven't even drawn anything, so yeah, it's gonna be a big video. It's gonna be very long too, because usually if it was a time lapse on my phone, it'd be 10 seconds, and these are like 30-minute clips. Like this one I just got done was 17, this one was 11, 6, 20. This is gonna be so fun to edit. The reason I'm running out of space all of a sudden again on my phone is because I have been struggling to post TikToks, and I figured I'm just gonna draft everything into TikTok so I have them ready to go and post. The issue is that then it's kind of like double the amount. It's like storing it on your phone in the Photos app, but it's also storing it on TikTok. So it's like twice the amount of space as it should be taking. Ugh, distractions. Okay, anyways. I don't know what I was saying. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm getting a lot done today, despite it kind of feeling like I'm not. It's now 2:30 I finished all of my designs, so I got 42 designs done. I think the only updates are these little chickens and goose. I'm really proud of all of these designs. I mean, granted, most of them were ones that I had from my coloring book, which I'm so excited to share more details about. You'll know more when I have more details to share. Happy with the progress I made. I gotta upload these to Cricut now. I'll do that tomorrow though. I'm not doing that today. What was I gonna say next? Oh, I'm gonna export the footage from my camera here, and I think I'm gonna start editing this video, the designing video. I just feel like I need to do more editing and getting ahead. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. I had a super busy day. At the end of the day, it doesn't feel like I did much because I don't have anything tangible, but I finished about 40 designs. I did a rough cut of a video. I did a little bit of freelance, and I filmed video for me. And now I'm about to go edit said video. So that's a pretty successful day in my opinion. And then a new Sims pack just came out, so probably gonna cut the day short in about an hour and then start playing that. So priorities, right? I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.